If NASA astronauts truly walked on the moon in 1969, who exactly reached over and unbuckled their seatbelts so they could get out? And here's the part nobody asks. How did two grown men in suits the size of refrigerators squeeze in and out of a hatch barely big enough for one, on a surface with no ground crew, no assistance, nothing? But wait, before you answer that, why does every single piece of moon footage look like it was filmed on the exact same dusty patch of nothing? No stars, no sky, just black emptiness above them like someone forgot to finish the set. Stay with me, because what you're about here has nothing to do with conspiracy. This is about cold, hard logic, and once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Picture this. The year is 1969. The whole world is glued to black and white TVs. NASA just told every man, woman, and child on the two human beings landed on the moon, hopped out for a stroll, planted a flag, collected some rock, climbed back in, and flew home, and just like that. Now here's where it gets interesting. Those spacesuits, the ones they wore, weighed about 180 pounds. On the moon, with reduced gravity, they'd feel lighter, but they were still massive pressurized shells that made the astronauts look like oversized marshmallows. Moving in them was described as incredibly restricted. Even bending your fingers took serious effort. So here's the real question. Nobody in school ever raised a hand to ask. Those suits had complex locking mechanisms, chest rings, helmet locks, glove connections, life support backpacks. You need two people and well. Serious physical coordination just to suit up. There was a whole team of technicians at Cape Canaveral doing exactly that before long. On the lunar surface, it was just the two alone. In suits so stiff, their arms naturally somehow they managed all of that with zero issues on a world no human had ever touched. Now let's zoom out even because the moon landing is just one in a much bigger tapestry that most people never stop to pull. We are told the Earth is a spinning ball, flying through infinite space, at over 1,000 miles per hour. It's also orbiting the sun. It's also 67,000 miles per hour. And on top of that, our entire solar system is moving through the galaxy at 490,000 miles per hour. That's three separate all happening simultaneously that you have never once felt. Not a shift, not a breeze, not a single measurable sensation. Pilots who fly long international routes constantly adjust for wind. None of them adjust for a spinning globe beneath them. The math they use beneath it's called Flat Earth Navigation. Flat Earth Navigation. Flight Planning Standard. It's called the Flight Planning Non-Rotating Reference Frame. And here's the one that really makes people uncomfortable. Every single photo of Earth, the famous ones, the iconic ones, the hanging in science classrooms, NASA has openly admitted those are composites. Digital raw photographs, not raw photographs. One of their most famous images, the blue composite assembled by technicians. So why can't we get one single unedited raw photograph of the whole Earth from space? The answer some researchers have landed on is simple. Question everything you were handed as a child and never asked to verify. Not with anger, not with chaos, but with curiosity. Because curiosity is the most dangerous tool on the planet. Start small. Look up Bedford level experiment. Look up the Coriolis effect and why it doesn't the way it theoretically should. Look up why no commercial airline flies directly over the South Pole. Then sit with those answers. If this video made you pause even once, even for half a second, that pause is worth everything. That pause is your brain doing what it was doing. Go through this page right now. Go through this page. Every video on here is another thread. Every video on here is another thread. Another moment where the story you were told you were told